Hello, it's me, Squid General 10. This is Ryan. He got a trophy roast last year, but apparently that wasn't good enough, so he's requested another one. And who am I to say no? Enjoy. Enjoy it as much as he enjoys eating his foot. Bye-bye. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these, so forgive us if it's not quite as harsh as it should be, but... He asked for a trophy roast, so let's get roasting. So, the first thing I see is Need for Speed Rivals. Clearly you're in no hurry to finish this, because not only have you not finished it in what I'm sure is years since you started it, but it doesn't even have timestamps. Best part is you can actually see the trophies now, so we can see how shit he is in real time. Wow. Man was in such a hurry to not finish the game that he didn't even take the time to fucking have any timestamps. Wow, you're impressive, Ryan, honestly. Is this even still obtainable? The top thread is, this game isn't great. Well, I would say we'll see more of that from Ryan, that he'll only play games that are good, but let's go on to the next game, shall we, before we start making fucking statements like this. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, I am not a Call of Duty fella, but I've heard this one is more advanced in the being shit than it is in the being, warfare. So, clearly he's touched it a bit, he's gone, wow, Call of Duty, dude, I'm a gamer! And then he's given up. And I can't say I blame him for this, but I am going to call him a little bitch. What are you doing, Ryan? 2015, PS3, not even touched? Get it together. Pull it together. But 2015 was clearly a very challenging year for Ryan. He took his first little dose of brain damage, and that inspired him to start playing the FIFA series. With FIFA 14, we might see FIFA 13 further up if he decided at one point he was going to finish them, but FIFA 14. I think we're gonna try something with this trophy roast. Every time I see a FIFA game, I'm just going to look into the camera, and that will say it all. So, FIFA 15. FIFA 14. And then he went on to Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PlayStation 3, and I'm not sure if this actually has any DLC trophies, but it would make sense that he wouldn't do those either. Because not only is he bad at fucking, putting together doomsday heists, but he's bad at fucking finishing the story mode? What are you, a baby? What is this? You're gonna need a bigger boat. What? You didn't even think to go into the ocean? Bro, what were you doing the whole time? Clearly not getting the trophies because you don't have fucking any of them, but bruh. Pull it together, son. You can do better than this. And then he sort of did Uncharted 4. He did the baby stuff. My fucking nan could do the story mode of Uncharted 4 and she hasn't touched a controller in her life. And then of course he didn't even try survival because he's a baby. Then, oh, what's the matter? You're scared of Stage 9 River? Because I'm going to give you a Stage 9 foot up your ass if you leave it unfinished, Ryan. Come on. FIFA 16. FIFA 17. And then he went to Fallout 4, and I'll be honest, I sort of sympathise with Fallout 4. I haven't finished it either, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to call you a little bitch for not finishing it. Like, it took you what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks, that's pretty impressive, fella. I'm proud of you for doing it in under 2 weeks. It's just a shame it's now taken you, what's that, 4 years? 4 years to do the rest of it. What have you been doing for 4 years? That's made you unable to fucking complete the quest where you belong. Because where you do belong is in the bin. Next up, we've got Life is Strange, which is quite bizarre because you managed to finish a game for once. In 2017. Wow, how time flies when you're being terrible. And this is from Tales from the Borderlands from the DJ region. What the fuck is the DJ region? Is that real? Did you fucking go to a fucking non-real part of the planet to finish a game? I mean, that's the lengths Ryan would go to finish a game, because he clearly doesn't do it any other time, but... DG, what the fuck? until dawn. Clearly he was up till dawn doing that in 2 days and 20 hours. That's impressive. You managed to beat a game where the only thing you do is hold forward and press buttons sometimes. That's impressive. And I guess I should say the same for these as well. You just walk forward and press fucking dialogue options. Then Just Cause 3, he found an actual video game and then he shit himself. Why? Just cause he's bad. You can tell the real quality of roast is really high here. What do we even have to look at here? It's just like he started playing the game, he caused a little bit of chaos. Oh, I'm playing Just Cause and I'm gonna blow up one build and then never play it again. Oh! Wait, what were you doing, Ryan? It says you've done like a good bit of it and then you just stopped. It's not that hard of a game, Ryan, and it's actually quite fun compared to the other shit you were playing at the time. Pull it together, son. And then Bully, quite fitting considering you are being bullied now. Infamous Second Son, I'm sure your parents are more proud of their second son if they had one, and if not, then just know they would be more proud if they did. Telltale, that's of course, fucking Batman Telltale, he only does fucking Telltale games now. FIFA 18. Bloodborne, you know what, I'm proud that you did the Bloodborne to 100%. You know, I'll credit where it's due, you managed something. And that's impressive, because most of the time you do nothing, so... It's like congratulating an ant for getting from one side of the street to the other. 9 times out of 10 you get squished underfoot and made to look like a fool, but the one time you do it, well done. I'm not sure what you're going to do now that you're on the other side, but well done for not looking like an idiot, like you usually do. Good job. Call of Duty World War II, I'm not sure what it is. He starts Call of Duties, then he just gets hit with the real realities of war. And apparently gets too much PTSD to go back and actually finish any of them. You know, oh, but he managed to do 21 daily challenges in headquarters. Don't mess with fucking Samurai and he'll fucking go to your daily headquarters for 21 days and not do any of the trophies. This implies that you played the game for 21 days and didn't finish it. What are you doing, son? Like... Oh, but you got we got 4 unit groups of enemies to surrender. He's hard. Oh, I guess I shouldn't mess with a man who makes 4 different groups of enemies surrender. I don't know anything about Trackmania Turbo, but I do know Mad Max shut down like last year, and you just didn't even bother. Which I feel like that's the real meat and potatoes of this trophy list. Like, you start something. And then you just didn't fucking bother. And I can't speak, but this is your roast, and I'm saying, I can tell you just do not give a shit. It's kind of depressing. This is the profile of a beaten man. But he does do Beyond Two Souls, because that's a baby game where you walk forward and choose dialogue options. Oh wow, he fucking... I can see why. He wants to sleep with himself, and if that's not... Ryan to an R, I don't know what is. Then Fallout Shelter, because this game makes me feel like I'm in a fucking apocalyptic wasteland. Did I say this game? I meant this profile. Far Cry Primal, because it's only fucking when he's actually playing a caveman that he finishes a game. Which makes sense, you know, it's true to what he knows, because he's got a caveman brain. The Division, clearly maths is too hard because you couldn't divide the DLC trophies from the main game. And I haven't either, but this is your roast, shut up. Nier Automata, wow, 5 days, it's almost like a certain somebody used the fucking trophy shop in it. Should we go in order of earned? Is that a thing I can do? Date, there we go, date. I wonder if all these trophies were unlocked like back to back. I wonder. Yes, I wonder. Indeed. Impressive, Ryan. Very impressive. You fucking bought the trophies. Anyway, next up, Heavy Rain. I think we get the gist, right? He plays a lot of games where you don't do anything, and those are the only ones he can finish. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, you did that in a year and 9 months. Impressive. If you were a baby, What are you, fucking peeking around corners and shooting people through bed? You think that's impressive? Baby, small child. I did this, it's not that hard. Ratchet and Clank, a literal children's game, nice. Horizon Zero Dawn, that's a good one. Took you a year, but you still did it. We stand people who play games with ginger protagonists. I am impressed. That was very weak clapping, but that's the point, I'm not that impressed. Infamous First Light, the first light that his brain has seen in years, lit up and he actually managed to finish a game. Metro 2033, Metro Last Light Redux, this game makes me want to, this profile makes me want to get on the Metro and go to a different part of England. A Way Out. The jokes write themselves. Barely Men at Sea, clearly we found something he's interested in. And he played Gang Beasts right after. Went through a bit of a phase, didn't you? A Way Out, Burly Men at Sea, and Gang Beasts, all games about people, you know, big buff blokes beating each other up. Ark Survival Evolved, that's not a good game, but you did it, so I've got to give you some credit. Unrush Soul Calibur, oh wow. The beginning of the end, 4th of January 2019, this marks the date where my respect for Ryan died. When he starts playing fucking word search games for platinums. And the fucking word search took a Ryan, it's a word search game. How did it take you nearly 12 hours? Where you fucking closed your eyes? Are you stupid, son? Letter, Quest, Adventure Capitalist, I'm recognising these games now. These are ones I've done. FIFA 19. Realm Royale, Hitman, Undertale, Dark Souls, so he's gone on a bit of a streak of trying to impress me here. I'm relatively impressed. Like, it shows a man who's trying to change after it took him 12 hours to beat a fucking word search game, you know? So that's something, but, you know, what's the next thing he's not finished? Let's just ignore all this shit. Who cares about Life is Strange or Detroit? Very clearly the theme is just games that don't want you to do anything he's very good at. FIFA 16 in 2020. Sims 4 took him a week, Far Cry 3 took him 5 days, The Outer Worlds, bunch of other shit. Well, I think we're nearly at the top now, right? Yeah, so the back end isn't quite as bad as the bottom end. I'm relatively impressed. The same way an ant doesn't immediately get killed when I stomp on it. You know, it's like, well done. But what do you just fucking die, innit? Like, come on. I'm impressed that you're holding on, but it just means you're gonna get stomped on again. And the metaphorical stomping here means he's gonna just start playing more and more fucking word search games, and maybe they'll take him 10 hours again. 12 hours for a fucking word search game, I can't. He did Cyberpunk 2077 because, you know, it'll be 2077 by the time he has a respectable profile. Red Dead 2 did that in a year and 7 months, can't blame him. It's not exactly a fun game to do all at once. Ultimate Knockout. Oh, you did Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, did you? Wow. I guess it's not that hard when you already have brain damage. You just keep smacking your head on that wall until you knock yourself out. Got a lot of experience doing that. And what is he currently doing? Playing shitty anime games, apparently. So, all in all, Ryan, I give your profile a brain damage with a little band-aid on it out of 10. It's got some high points, it's got some low points. You've managed to finish a fair number of your games, but you've still got a long way to go, because it took you 12 hours to do a word search game. So I can't get over that fucking 12 hours, son. With the word search, I'm literally in the top 50 fastest achiever. Well, that just means all fucking 50 of them are dense as fuck. How does it take 50 people 12 hours to do a word search game? What do you mean? I mean, I haven't played any Paugi, so I could be like totally off the mark here, but come on, son, it's word searches. Fucking read. You're the 9th fastest achiever, what the f... No way, hang on. There's no way you're the fucking 9th fastest. How does it take these people 12 hours? The fastest is 2 hours, Ryan. That's not as much of a flex as you think it is. Some guy did it in 2 hours, and it took you 12.